everyone, and welcome back to the Koala Kraft vanilla server. It has been a while, and today we are diving into a different part of industrialization. Come on, come with me and we'll talk about this. Right, well, I was doing some thinking about factorization, and there's one major thing that is involved in the industrialization process we haven't done anything on, and that is roads. If you are going to industrialize, you need to have a connection from point A to point B, because what's the point of all of our crazy goods if we have no one to sell them to? It's just nonsense. We have to have some sort of connection to the outside world, or else what's the point of being famously rich if we can't show it off? Now, in a live stream, I discovered that MK's mansion that Trevor happens to live in is actually pretty close to here. So what I want to do is start planning a road to their base. And the problem is, because they know the land layout much better than I do, they did not lay a complete foundation all the way out to their place. So what I'm doing now is running through with cobble so I can get a clear indication of where exactly I need to be going. Now, the torches are great, but like I said, the torches do stop eventually. And I have the coordinates written down from the stream, and we will just, after I get a cobble kind of lineup going so I know what I'm doing, we can go back and actually start laying in a road to connect my base to MK's base. For horses to walk on, we're probably going to make it 5 or 6 wide. Just give it enough girth where horses can happily gallop across the cobble. And with that, we will have... Well, I'm also thinking that we will want to build a rail track system into this walkway. I think that could be quite fun. Okay, now, oh my goodness. So we're on the 25B snapshot right now, and sprinting is so broken. You just can't sprint, and I don't know what it is about these snapshots, but it's really hard to get sprinting, and it's really obnoxious. It's times like these I miss my boots of travel and feed the beastie besties. Okay, so how have you guys been? I've been having a busy summer because since I work at a movie theater and there's all these crazy movies coming out, just constantly people and customers coming in, children whining, customers complaining about prices. It's quite interesting. And so recently, the theater I work at started... Is this where the torches ended? It is. Okay, now this is where I start having difficulties. Oh, no, there's more torches over there. Okay. So the theater I work at just started carrying these... They're basically glasses for deaf people to watch movies. It will, like, scroll the words across the bottom of the glasses. It's pretty cool. But it's really awkward in concessions to try to take a concessions order from a deaf person, because they'll be like pointing to things and you can't communicate with them regularly. Like, you have to use a lot of hand motions. I'm getting a lot better since I don't actually know sign language. I've been having to like perfect the way in which I communicate with deaf people who cannot hear me. And I think I've been getting pretty good at it because I can work through their order pretty quickly. But I don't know, it was a very interesting thing the first time a deaf person came up and tried to order from me, because they were just like pointing at things and they were like, exactly, right? There was like no noise and I was like, okay, this is the point where I get lost. Is that a massive pumpkin patch? Let's go take a look at that really quickly. What is that? I think it's a massive pumpkin patch. It is! Pumpkin patchery! Yeah, okay, that's just a massive pumpkin patch. That's nice. Okay. Did I lose my cobble path? Dang it. Turn around for 5 seconds. I get totally lost in the abyss of darkness. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. I think those lights over there is what I should be heading towards. But, oh, I see. Okay. I may end up going around. Oh, okay, hello. Poor zombie villager, never had a chance. Anyway, I'll have to figure out exactly how much water I want to try to go over with this road. If I want to build a railway underneath it, I'm probably going to want to avoid water as much as possible, since water and rails don't go together so well, or really at all. But we'll figure that out in due time. Okay. Also, I want to get your guys' opinion. I've been thinking about the farms, and I know originally I said I was just going to do completely utilitarian, don't worry about decorating them, and I'm kind of backing up on my original statement on that. I'm thinking I do want to make it look... I'm not going to spend a ton of time, but I do want to make it look more than just a cobble thing that exists. Now, for now the mob farm's going to stay as is, because I'm probably going to redesign it and use pistons and stuff. Piston pushers with tripwire, but for now, the current setup is going to be sufficient. But, oh, what was I just going with? Right, I'm thinking I may create floating islands, and then I use the... Oh, we did it! We made it to MKs. Okay. Yep. Yeah, this isn't going to be a terribly bad road to build. Oh, there's a creeper. Nope. Nope. Oh my goodness, there's creepers all over the place. It's the freaking creeper ring. The creeper ring. They are all coming. Banjo, what do I do? I don't know. It does not hire me to figure out what to do about creepers. You're no help, Banjo. Anyway, so I'm thinking I may do a series of floating islands to place farms on, and then connect them with like sky bridges. I think that would... So that way, even though the farms may not look very pretty themselves, they're in such an interesting environment that it's still visually intriguing without me having to do a ton of work designing and gathering various materials. Because literally to do floating islands, all I'm going to need is like a silk touch pick to get grass, tons of dirt, and stone for the bases. So I really don't think the floating islands will be too much of a challenge, and I think they'll be a good idea to add visual intrigue without the effort of completely designing a farm to look nice. So we will work on that in the near future. Skeletons, what are you doing to me? But yes, factorization doesn't have to be completely utilitarian. I completely agree with the comments that have been left on my videos about it, and we are definitely going a we're going a utilitarian direction, but we're having fun with it, if that makes sense. Anyway, I need to get back to my base so we can start this. Alright, so we're just going to start digging this out, and like I said, about 6 wide is what I'm thinking will be good for this. So we'll just go ahead and use the cobblestones I placed down, kind of as like it's like the cobblestones I placed are going to be like the points, and they're going to form a line, and that line will be our guide to getting to MK's place. So I think this will turn out quite nicely, if I do say so myself. Okay. And then eventually we will have to figure out how exactly we want to connect it back to our main base. But for right now, starting it here in plain sight is going to be the ideal way to do it. And then we'll go back, and right now I'm just kind of adding the cobble pavement in. That will be the mainstay of the road. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, well, that's fine. And then we'll come back and we'll add side rails, and other fancy things on in the very near future. Okay, so next piece of cobble is over there, so we will just keep on working towards that. So some of you guys may have noticed that, oh, I don't know, maybe over the past month or so, I've been coughing quite frequently in my videos, and I actually went to the doctor just the other day to see kind of what was up with that, make sure everything was okay, because in the 7th grade I had pneumonia without knowing it, and I went a very long time without seeing a doctor, and it pretty much ended up wrecking my lungs. And I thought it was just a temporary wrecking of the lungs, but it turns out that I've actually had asthma this whole time, ever since the pneumonia basically, which I never knew that, but having worked at the theater for this past year, I've been around so much smoke and stuff, it's agitating my asthma to the point where it's now obvious I have it. So apparently my lungs have been like inflamed and constricted for the past, oh, I don't know, possibly like 6 years without me knowing it. So you guys may notice now that I haven't been drinking water on camera like I have been. I haven't been coughing as much, just a few here and there. And that's because the doctor gave me like a boatload of medication. He was like, okay, we're just going to hit this hard. We're going to reverse the past 6 years of neglect, and then we're going to work to keeping it from getting worse. So I just have a ton of like different lung medication I've been taking basically, and it's been working really great. I'm not sure how I could possibly describe the feeling to you guys, but I feel like there is more oxygen in my body now. Like the other day, I was doing a lot of physical work, and usually after an hour or two I get kinda sluggish. My hands will start to get kind of like the falling asleep feeling, and it's done that for a really long time, so I always thought that was normal. But the other day when I was doing a bunch of physical labor, instead of getting sluggish, I could feel the blood like circulating around my body and keeping me energized. It was a really weird but great feeling, and I think it just has to do with the fact that I literally have more oxygen in my body now, and I feel great. I feel way more energetic than I have been. So I'm just all around happy and glad that I went to the doctor, and the moral of the story is always go to the doctor even if you don't like them, because you may have something that you want to get fixed, like right away. Anyway, that was just a little peek into my koala life for a brief second, because I know sometimes some of you guys always ask what's up and are curious what's going on in my life, so now you know. Asthmatic koala. So I'm thinking I may try to go with the landscape on this as much as I can. So let's see how this turns out. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I just got an email. I forgot to close my email client. Let me fix that. Alright, we'll see how this moving with the landscape goes. So it turns out the email I just got was from RPM. I am partnered with Social Blade on YouTube, and recently they have they've been lacking. I'll just say that. I'm not going to go into too many details right now until things are fully resolved, but I'm probably going to be changing who I am partnered with in the coming months since my contract is expiring. So I will keep you guys all posted on that in vlogs or some form when stuff starts happening in that area. But yeah, being a YouTube partner is not all sunflowers and happiness. Lots of difficulties in that area right now. So the unfortunate thing about building next to my mob farm is that there are tons of things spawning in the area around me. Since nothing can spawn to this half of me, everything's spawning to that half of me, and it's just freaking everywhere. So yeah. Lots of, oh crud, no. Now, see, now I have to fix this. Because it's right by the road. Usually, I'm okay with creeper explode. Oh, gee, okay, I saw a green thing, and I thought it was a creeper, but it was just an experience orb coming at my face. Really should have made some iron armor if I was going to be doing this at night. Oh, chainmail zombie. Hello. Jeez. I will take your helmet, because why not? Take some of this experience too, and we will try to build back what was lost. I'm not going to be too careful about it. Just kind of get the general terrain back in place. There's a zombie. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Come on. You wee little laddie with the green skin, I'll just have to take you down and throw you down. Just like that. Now don't get back up. Okay. That looks good enough. And now to eat a potato. What time is it? Is it almost sunrise yet? I hope it's almost sunrise. It's slightly past midnight. Okay. Okay, I can live with that. There is an army of the undead. This is terrible. What? What? Oh, geez, they're flanking me. Wow. Do I have any bones on me I can use to tame these wolves? I don't. Dang it. Unfortunate. That's what I need. I need a pack of wolves to follow me into the woods. No, 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 no. We're done. We're done for the night. We're good. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like my food bar is going down faster and my health is going up slower than normal. I don't know, though. Might just be. Is that spider aggroed? That spider is aggroed. But not anymore, because it's dead. Okay, so Trevor built this, like, land bridge thing across the ice. As nice as it is, I'm going to get rid of it for now. And then just build the slabs across the ice. Now, putting the slabs across the ice might be a good idea if we want to make the road travel faster. So we may want to get a silk touch pick and actually gather ice to put under all of the roads. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Also, I'm really curious to see if shovels are actually improving damage now, because it says like damage +3, whereas before I knew that hitting something with a shovel is like hitting it with your fists. Unless that changed. I know it was like that when I originally started playing Minecraft, and sometimes my original Minecraft knowledge turns out to be outdated when I realize it hasn't been, or it wasn't updated, or it was updated, not that it wasn't updated. So yeah, we will have to see. And maybe we'll have to get like a posse of wolves and cats to help protect us from the baddies, which are much more prevalent in these new snapshots, but we will have to see what we can do about that. We would need a lot of fish and a lot of bones. I know I have plenty of bones from the mob farm. Fish will probably be the main concern for us, but I'm sure we could go on like a Zen fishing trip, just cast out our lines, let the fishing poles take us where they may, you know, reminisce about the olden days before colored TV and when popcorn was not synthetic. I don't know. You know, just old man fishing stuff. Oh, I accidentally hit a wolf while I was mining. This is badness. No one wants this in their lives. Now I have to kill the freaking dogs. Oh no, the dogs are going to kill me. This is not what I wanted in my life today. GG. Let's see how fast they kill me. Ho! Ho! Okay. Just gotta eat. So is that wolf still... That wolf is still aggroed at me. However... Yep. There we go. Now the other wolves won't get aggroed at me because I don't have to kill that one. I'm a genius. Are you aggroed at me, chicken? Are you one of those evil blue chickens from Minecraft 2.0? Okay, so these are my last 27 slabs. And it's starting to become nighttime, and by the way, nighttime has become ridiculous. Like, zombies hunt in these, like, massive packs that will eat your face off. So, Minecraft has definitely become a lot harder in terms of survival the past couple of updates. But that is fine, because, you know, sometimes you need a little bit of challenge in life. Alright, now we'll just follow this road back to our base, and I think I'll call this an episode. Alright, so we'll just sort out the materials we have gathered. Ooh, excuse my cough. Still lingering a little bit, but I think that's the first time I've coughed this episode, so totally acceptable. I know I have a place for wood here somewhere. Unless I moved it all already, I'll just throw it in there. Just throw you guys in there, sure, why not? Perfect, okay, and cobble goes in here. Now I just need to start gathering cobblestone and crafting slabs for the second half of the road build, because being at the desert means we are approximately halfway there. So until next time, guys, thank you all for watching. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And this is me saying toodles.